We should be live here. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Today we are going to be continuing where we left off last time in Chapter 4 of Deltarune. You'll also notice we have a little graphic down there of the old man act. Just waiting for the game to load up now. It always takes a while, and I'm not sure why. There it goes. Right. So, where we left off last time, we had just gotten the climbing claws from Jackenstein. Allows us to get back up here with ease. And also to the golden piano. Melodies 3 there be, 2 in the southern towers, 1 where gold strikes water. The first one, well, actually the one where gold strikes water is in reference to down here. I didn't go in this room before, but we needed the climbing claws for it. It's a wall made of bells. Climb it? Yes. That's why we needed the climbing claws. Also, you'll hear that there's something making the floor a bit sticky here, which makes us go even slower. There are 2 layers of it, and when it's deeper, like when the sound is deeper, so is the... I'm gonna call it mud for now because I don't know what else it would be. Anyways, hey, we finally got to the end of this stupid room. Huh? Something's coming. Run! Chase through the mud. I don't know how we avoided it there. Hey, wait a gosh darn minute. What are we running from? There was that thing, you know? You know, I was just about to have some tea. Feel free to join me if you like. Sure. Fancy a drink? Yes. Sure, why the hell not? Our second tea party of the day. So, you 3 have had a mighty journey so far, have you? Yeah, guess you could say that. Well now, how about telling me about your adventures? Hey Rousey, would it be okay to tell him that? don't see why not. Sure, alright then, listen up. Susie animatedly explained all of your adventures so far. And now we're here. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, yes, what an excellent tale. I especially liked the part where you acted out the battles, using the silverware and sugar cubes. Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go get back to our hero stuff. Will you come by my study later? Yeah, sure. Not like we got a choice. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear, that one. Doubt, irony, that's what poisons your story. That and too much predictability. So, young man, what do you think happens next? Huh? I guess we'll just have to see. Drink up. It's still hot now. Thank you. I notice you haven't touched your tea yet. Close your eyes. Thunk. It sounds like someone put another sugar cube into your tea. I'll drink it. You sip the tea. It's very sweet. You drank it slowly, feeling a warmth spread across your body, until only a thin, sickly syrup was left cold at the bottom. That's the nice thing about tea. You can always count on it. Yeah. Right, young man? Yes, that's right. Chris, whenever you want, I can make you tea as well, with lots of sugar. No, even if you don't especially ask for it. And... Huh? When did, the old man leave? Anyway, let's go, Chris. That's the first part of the Golden Melody. Just to... Well, of course we got it, so there's no need to check that we got it. Also, Jackenstein is here now. Friends, thanks to your bravery, I faced my horrors and escaped Dark Zone. Now I clean house for Old Man. Kind old man gives me a drink called tea. I never forget, friends. How can I help? Advice where to go? I heard a rumor that the Rightward Zone contains a beautiful piano. Be careful. Many hot peoples live in that place. Cruel to those with a horrible face. Do not like. And then cute. What? I don't know. I don't know that. Gets a little blush and starts sweeping faster. Let's see. Let's buy some scare elixirs. Yeah, just fill up on those. And then I believe that both of the southward towers were down here. Went over this way, where we first met the old man. Another dark room. You hear whispering. I believe we need to go this way. Yeah, over here should be up there, up north. And now a path northward appears, and we get the middle part of the melody. Its expression is frozen in worship. I want to see if we can still get to the person who... They appear to be gone. Either way, we can now leave this tower. This isn't exactly where we met the first man, but it's the same direction, I guess. Did I update? Okay, I did update the stream information. Just want to double check. I should also probably double check recruits because I don't remember if we got Balthazard. Either way, the tower should be, yeah, right here. Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty in excitement, find no hold in this accursed wall, and so we fall, tumbling again and again. Oh, holy princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it, or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. Doomed are we who thirst for love just out of reach. Excepting, of course, such flavors of sweet lemon and orange, which are clean to the taste and invigorate the humors. Those are the same scents that you get, that you can be in the tile puzzles in Undertale. Like, you can be lemon or orange. I believe that orange was from orange tiles and lemon was from purple tiles. Cannot reach that one or the other one. Okay, just gotta go fast here. Unfortunately, we have no choice but to knock that one down. Ah, my legs, so they tremble. I'm afeard I cannot clamber any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits, that I may earn so much as a small thimble of her love? Go on, young soldier, I am but too sweaty to continue. So there's someone at the top of all of these climbing walls that the cup things want to meet. That's how it would appear. It's a regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. After the water coolers in Chapter 3, I just find that funny. And speaking of which... What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess. This is not your typical water cooler. Holy water cooler. Flirt, I guess? And then S and R action. You flirted with holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? First time? A young knight's first love. No wellspring may be so pure. I shall accept your affection from afar, and store it humbly in a masonry jar. On lonely eves, when I hear naught but the bubbling of my heart, I should open it and listen once more to the tender whispers of your kindness. Susie puts cups on Rousey. Rousey cleans Susie's spill. The water cooler emits an aura of magnanimous condescension. Flirt again, because apparently that seems to work. S action and R action. You flirted with holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young knight, your words were accepted once before. Already they are bottled up in a masonry jar, where, aged with time, they will one day be opened in a far season, to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling, and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence, and lose all meaning. Should have dodged that one. Alright. Beg for mercy, I guess. Keep doing S and R actions as well. You begged for mercy. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. Holy water cooler took mercy on you, and that healed us all to max. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. Waves crash far, far, far below. This wasn't just a water cooler, it was Miss Mizzle. Dazzle, S action, and R action. You dazzled Miss Mizzle. Susie gargles loudly, Rousey puts a wet floor sign. Glory, glory. You hear the sound of raindrops. Alright, we're so close here. Just dazzle, spare, defend. And that's Miss Mizzle recruited. And the first part of the melody, as well as a shortcut back down. Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady, and blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. To think our holy princess would join your court, oh joy! I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders, electrolytic and few in calorie. And then I also believe there was something else you could do over here, but I might be thinking of another area with climbing walls. At the very least, we can get the dialogue from this guy. Oh, so you found her. Did she have any extra thimbles of her love? No? Well, I hope she knows I could have also recruited her. If I had just climbed up there, you see. Well done and all of that. Okay, I must be thinking of another area with climbing walls, because I'm not seeing... Yeah. I don't think what I was thinking of is actually in this area. So, back down we go. Okay, back down. And now we have all three melodies. So we go back to the study. Good time to... It's a good time to check recruits, just to be sure. Okay, we did recruit Balthazar and Guy. Want to be sure on those. And now, we go back to the golden piano, or golden organ, I guess. It does have those pipes on the top. Sounds more like a piano, though. Anyways, the fireplace fire goes out, and the fireplace itself rises from the floor. Did you just hear something? It sounded a bit like a fireplace opening up. Dude, too specific. But yeah. Why does Ralph say know what a fireplace opening up sounds like? Well, regardless, we're able to go in here now. Would you look at that? So this is the magic axe, huh? You got... Wait a tick, gotta pay for that. Pay? The heck are you talking about? This is still in the inside of my study, ain't it? Nothing else was free, so why do you think we'd start here? Haha, good one. I'm taking the axe now. Don't think I'm serious? Check the price tag. Huh? Price? What? It says it costs, I 999,999,999. I didn't realize it was still on discount. But I know, you worked real hard to get here. So how about a trade? If you and you alone can best my challenge, I give it to you for free. Knew you'd say that. What do you want? How about a haircut? A haircut? Alright, sure. Which hair you want me to cut? Oh, any of them. They're all too long, see? Just get one and I'll give it to you. Alright, I'll start with your beard. Huh? Stay still. I get it. You think I'm gonna go easy on you, huh? What the? So you want to get serious, do ya? Then tell me first, can you hear it? Can you hear its song, singing from the deep? That is the ringing of the hammer of justice. The bell of justice rings. Attack to show what you've got. So you got moves, so what? We're facing a hero. There isn't anything that's gonna stand in our way. So the story goes, so the story goes. But ain't every story better with a little twist? Huh? Something feels off. You won't learn anything running away, you know? If you've got guts, let's see how you deal with facing everything head on. Chris, help me out. It's the undying fight to the max. The hammer of justice. The air crackles green with freedom. As long as you're green, you can't run away. Unless you face danger head on. These bullets will do you in. The opponent seems impressed with Susie's guts. Did you ever hear that old tale? Yes, the old tale based upon the prophecy. Lord of the Hammer. I think I heard about it. What happens? Thought the other one was coming first. The bells ring in justice. Chapter 1. The March of the Dark King. The heroes defeat the king and stop the dragon. Yeah, when I said to the max, I meant it. It's not just the Undying fight with the 4 directions, there are 8 now. Also, we don't have that much health to heal right now, but it's still a good idea to use the OK heal right now. Because that counts towards sparing, and it'll get stronger the more we use it. Chapter 2. The City of the Shining. The heroes do battle in chariots to save the queen. The opponent seems very impressed with Susie's magic. Chapter 3. The Isles of Northernlight. The heroes travel among the islands and catch a glimpse of a lost land. Forgot about the green shell attack. This is... Okay. Didn't get hit too much. Things are finally starting to get serious. Yeah, you're telling me. Chapter 4. The Trials of the Holy Hammer. A great smith gives the heroes a terrible weapon. Okay, the hammer bro attack. Okay, didn't do too terribly. Good time for healing. You see, at first it did 34, but now it does 36. Chapter 5, The Field of Pink and Gold. The vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy. Okay, I did terribly that time. What happens next? Yeah, who knows? There was only one more chapter. After that, it all stopped. Also, now there's green shells in this, too. Have to be blocked twice. That next book, it never did get written. The story became so grand, so overwhelming. Some say it swallowed up the author himself. Okay, you will notice though, he's dealing less damage with each attack now, because we're on low health. Heal again, it does 38 healing this time. The ones who could write the next, the youth, the pen was lying there for them to pick up, to make the next page. They never did. The air crackles green with freedom. But you, my dear, I see a story lit up in your eyes. Burning bright, burning black, burning up everything. The bells ring in justice. The bells ringing now. Seems we've reached the final rounds. So, how do you think it all ends? No, how do you want it to end? Alright, Hammer Bro 2, and I'm obviously doing pretty poorly here. But I survived it, which allows me to heal for, should be 40 this time. Yep. An ending, huh? If I could choose, I guess, I wouldn't have an ending. It's just better if stuff just goes on forever, right? And now we get the triple shell. They are very difficult to block, especially when there's so many other arrows. The opponent is finally slowing down, or speeding up. Yeah, well, ain't that something? At this late hour, with the bells ringing out their justice, you choose eternity. Bells ring in justice. I can only get hit twice before it ends. But there's one thing that can overwrite the dark. A white pen known as hope. Mist, I believe. This is what you hold. Eh? Nah, Chris has the pen. My weapon's like a hairbrush or something. Yeah, Is that so? Is that so? Yep. Now shut up and give me that axe. Now we've got the giant shells.
so close. I couldn't keep up. Yeah. Well, you gave it your best shot. Here. Huh? Saw the fire in your eyes. That's proof enough for me. Take it. And this crystal, too. Nah. Keep it. You don't want it? Of course I do. But you're gonna need something to give me after our rematch. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You've got guts, kid. I like that.
So this is the only secret boss that, well, the only, yeah, secret boss works here too. Secret or Shadow Crystal boss that doesn't kill you if you run out of health. Like, it's not a game over, it's just, gotta try again.
What, ready to fight again? What do you say, Chris?
Go, Susie. Go, Susie.
Get ready, because I'm not gonna hold anything back.
Alright, we're back to 8 sides, not 8, 4 sides again. 8 sides is later in the fight. Alright, didn't get hit there. But I did get hit there. Also, healing only takes 83% TP now, instead of 84. And it heals 42, so like, healing power carries over between Hammer of Justice attempts. Unfortunately, skill does not. Okay, we can heal after this attack. Might need it because it's the Hammer Bro attack. Okay, I only got hit twice. Healed 44. Okay. Getting used to the fight. Alright, use healing. By the way, that's the only way we can heal in this fight. If you try to use items, Gerson just steals them. So... you make it out of this fight with your strength and your magic, or not at all. Can't use items. Defending doesn't give any progress towards sparing. Like... I don't know why I'm specifying sparing. You can't kill Gerson or the Hammer of Justice. He'll always dodge your attacks, and fighting gives mercy, so I should say that defending doesn't give any progress. Okay, Hammer Bros 2. I'm always overwhelmed by that attack. Both the first one and the second one. Alright. Triple shells. Wasn't able to block either of them the second time. Okay. Just gotta survive this next attack, and then I can heal again. I forgot to read those dialogue because I thought that it wouldn't be new. Anyways, and soon, an ocean of ink shall wash across the pages. Okay, so we somehow didn't have enough mercy this time compared to last time. So I think attacking gives more mercy than healing. Alright. This is the line about hope, so now we're back on track. We only needed to do one of Gerson's secret extra hard attacks. Yeah, I really don't know how you're supposed to do that other than just pure reaction test. Anyways, that was the final attack, so we tripped right at the end last time. Still, we made it this time. Alright, I figured it out. You want to see what I got? Then take this! Ah, you missed. How's that, old man? That was the most fun I ever had. See how I used my healing just now? Yeah. Guess this is mine now, huh? Justice Axe was added to your weapons. And take this, too. For some reason, I found this weird piece of glass in my desk. Felt like someone really wanted me to use this thing, but it didn't interest me, so you can take it. Shadow Crystals added to your key items. Knew it was worth having a rematch. Perseverance. Each time, you get a little better. That's all I wanted to see. Can't think I'm gonna be the toughest thing you'll face, but next time, you'll be ready. Don't give up, and give 'em hell. Don't have to tell me that, old man. And now, Susie is the Axe of Justice, and has access to Better Heal, a healing spell that has grown with practice and confidence. So, that one is more expensive, but I watched a video on this at some point, and apparently Better Heal is better than Heal Prayer in terms of how much it heals. So if you've got TP to spare, you should go for the Better Heal. Well, I'll be seeing you around now.
Yeah, I guess we will. Why do you help me so much? You didn't have to.
You remind me a bit of someone I used to know.
Who?
Just a character from that old story.
Lord of the Hammer, huh? Hell if I'm reading that. Though, wait a sec. Isn't that what Dragon...
Okay, the game froze for some reason. Anyways,
Isn't that what Dragon Blazers was based on?
yep. And so they changed parts of the story. Of course, the biggest fans got mad. But isn't it interesting? The book was already just an interpretation of something else. Stories can be retold, they can be changed. That's what I believe.
Huh.
The words on a wall call you a hero. Whatever you end up being, I'm sure it'll be tremendous.
Anyway, which Dragon Blazers character am I?
Yeah, right. You are the dragon.
That's what I was hoping.
I'll also equip Susie with the Justice Axe. It has no special powers. However, in order to attain this item, you became much stronger.
Watch this, old man.
Well, that crystal's got some kind of strange power. Gave me the skeevies, so I didn't use it. Wahaha. What are you doing? Well, we got a new big friend in here, and me, still working bit by bit on my letter.
Hey, what's that drawing in the corner?
That, just a doodle of you fellas.
Wait a sec, you drew it wrong.
Oh, here, take the pen then.
See, Chris wasn't saying Susie rules.
Yeah, classic mistake, that. So, just a fun little detail that I'm noticing now. The pen here, like, it kind of looks white. And in the fight, he said that he referred to Hope as the white pen of hope. So Susie literally took the pen, and also she said, "That's what I'm hoping," as we left the boss arena. Like, just a couple of little details I noticed there. Alright, nothing on that pillar. On this pillar, I did clamber my best, but I found no princess here. Unless, perhaps, this pillar itself is the princess. Yes, this princess must be shy, or sleeping. I will wait. I will wait. Ah, soldiers, brimming with youth, seek you to join the ranks of the captains? Heave ho, together we shall stack in Crimson Tower, to the savior of our princesses. Now then, get climbing, to the eaves, to the eaves. What, can't you climb? Ah, neither can us all. Just some bravery will do, just some bravery. They say a piano-like organ rests above, opening the way for those who play it. Unfortunately, I lack the grip strength to reach such a place. But do you? I cannot grip, nor can I sip. Trouble is brewing for a man like me. That looks oddly progression shaped. Poor little guy. I feel really bad about doing this. Inside was the wing blade. A weapon for Chris, but it deals 8 less damage. And it doesn't have Slade Arc. It's good if we needed money, but we've got 7,500. We don't need money. Our princesses, the water fairies, wait for us in the high above. Climb, climb we must. Yes, there's one down here, too. But any good cup knows a princess's value is equal to their height. A groundbound princess is not worth washing your hands in. That's a bit of an odd sentiment. I feel bad about that guy, too. This is a kingdom without king or prince. Flaky disciples, lost in meaningless worship. Old scholars, grayed by research forgotten. Fairies, princesses, soldiers. On the outskirts, ghasts, wild beasts of horror and sloth. And, of course, a dark night. I shan't seek my fortune here. 'Tis a doomed place. Should you fancy me to join your court, I would be but brimming with pleasure. Mizzle is sleeping peacefully. So, these Mizzles are what Miss Mizzle, up at the top of the furthest tower. That's who she was based on. Going to defend a couple of times, and then... Actually, can I... Oh. I can... Well, it's going to be a 3-turn solution either way. Pacify the sleeping Mizzle. What are you doing? Mizzle sings effervescently. There's Dazzle, Embezzle, Nuzzle, Lullaby X. Sing to everyone? You don't want to do that one. Or I'll say Nuzzled Mizzle. Mizzle became tired. I meant to dodge that spotlight, but... in that case, I'll just Dazzle and S action, R action. Because trying to get a single Mizzle to be asleep kind of doesn't work that well, in my experience. Susie gargles loudly, or else he puts a wet floor sign. What are you doing? Mizzle turns the hue of unsweetened, caffeine-free pink lemonade. And I don't think that one counts as a water cooler battle, but it was a battle that started, like, through, like, was a battle with... It's hard to, like, it's water cooler battle adjacent is what I'm trying to get at. The Lightner's service has never gone on without me, caca. I must be the most important of all, caca. That guy's the fire extinguisher. Not that that's not important. The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped. I have some bad news about the Queen's chariots that we stopped throughout chapters 2 and the start of 4. I kind of have some bad news about those. Alright, so I was right in assuming that this way is progression. Alright. Then over here. I really enjoy this climbing mechanic. Okay, I think this might have been... No, that's the return path from going this way. Maybe it is that way, though. Like... But there's also something up here. I'll just go this way to start. I don't remember what was up here. Okay, no, that's progression. Also, all these coins are back. Oh, this area. Charging up the biggest jump, that's the secret to going the fastest. But I keep bumping. I must not bump for my lady. Alright, this is an optional time trial thing. Oh, messed up immediately. Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the first lap is 6.5 seconds. You dare awaken Milady from her peaceful slumber? If you shall press further, then we shall have no choice but to duel for her honor. En garde! Our Lady! What are you guys doing? You woke me up. Well, I told you not to wake me up. What is this, the 5th time? I can't stand this place. Inside the treasure chest was the power band. That's the only reason we went up here. Okay, the power band seems to... Oh, it increases strength only. Okay. Does give 4 attack, but at the cost of defense. Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the second lap is 11.2 seconds. You can also climb up this way. I don't think this climbing path was available before we did the second lap, or this way before the first, because otherwise why would you do the laps? Very suspicious that there's one missing. Oh, I get it. Okay, climb over here. And then wait for the water to wash you down to here. That's how you get over here. Open the treasure chest. Inside was tension gem. It's going to come in handy. Okay. Going up this way.
You don't know the notes you've got to play, right? Maybe the answer's somewhere around here?
This area is full of water coolers and sleeping mizzles. Okay. I think just defend and... Well, there's... the solo sleeping mizzle. Yeah, I can never dodge all three spotlights. Just dazzle, S action, and R action. I'm terrible at dodging these. Mizzle uses a ring left by a cup as a magic circle. Alright, so she's at 80, so dazzle, spare, defend. Fortunately, that gets rid of all of the mizzles in the room, so we don't need to worry about dodging them.
So, that, piano thingy. Maybe the notes we gotta play are in a book? Hey guys, there's something weird about this one. Looks just like the one that the old man... Hey, look, it did something.
Chris, rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes and think about what she might be doing in there? It seems kind of unnecessary, but sure. Then let's close our eyes.
Guys, I bet it's in here somewhere. Guys? Hey, old man, what are you doing here?
I just came here for some peace and quiet to write my letter.
Your letter? You know this is a dream, right? Soon it's gonna end. Then everything here, this place, that letter.
You don't say.
Yeah, but I'll still be here when you wake up. You were trying to teach me something earlier, weren't you?
That? No, you did all that yourself.
Come on, man, you're the only person I've met who teaching me made me actually feel less stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it helps that I'm losing my mind, don't it? Yeah, yeah. So, seen anything with music notes on it?
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yeah, that thing. Cool, I bet Chris can memorize it, and...
A conundrum's multitude tones.
Here, pen and paper. Wait, you want me to copy all that? Plus, if I got your pen, how will you do your letter?
The important part's already done. Besides, what good's a teacher that doesn't give homework?
Screw you. Hey, I got the music copied down, kinda. Might not be perfect, but, Rouse, where the heck were you?
I was, I
got the puzzle solution. Let's just go.
So now, there are significantly fewer water coolers, and they don't all activate immediately. Like, of course, we could have rung that bell over here, like this bell. We could ring this, and all of the missiles would spring to life. Like, they would wake up, but let's not do that. Pretty sure we've already recruited them, and don't want to disturb their sleep.
Alright, Chris, with this, we got it in the bag.
Sheet music was added to your key items. Alright. Sheet music. It's a bit hard to read the characters, but it looks like this. Okay. So, the thing is, you don't actually have to memorize this. Like, we'll get into why, but I'm going to take a couple of pictures of it anyways. And alright, I'm going to try to play it anyways. Okay. Okay, aside from that last note, that was perfect. Like, according to how Susie wrote it down. Chris, maybe I could give it a try? I think I...
Rouse, wait a sec. Chris, today in church, when you were asleep, your mom said you used to play good. I don't know why you're pretending you can't now. Maybe you're, like, embarrassed or something. But, like, you know... Chris, you should play.
You thought about Susie's words and took a deep breath. Your hands began to move on their own.
Hey, why'd you stop? That was cool. You should, play more. Seriously, you're an idiot if you quit playing.
Susie is nice, isn't she, Chris? Need a lift? Sure. All aboard? And now there's a shortcut back down. There is one specific room that we just... I can't remember how to... Oh. No, this is this. I can't remember how to get to that one specific room. It must be from the Western Tower. Like, it's gotta be. If it's not from there. I just can't. Like. I'm just not too sure about it. Like. Where it could be. There are a million places it could be. I swear there's a secret room in one of these wall climbing sections. I just can't find it. Just can't remember where it is. It has to be somewhere because it can't be nowhere. So it's not in this room. Just... maybe it's later, actually. Like, maybe it's not accessible right now. I did not see that one. Okay. So I guess we have no choice but to make progress if we want that secret. What are you doing?
Oh, just finishing up my letter, I suppose. Huh? Thought you said you were done.
Nah, a writer ain't ever satisfied.
That sounds annoying.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah, ha, 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 ha.
Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain.
Wait a second there. Got something for you.
Hey, we're about to go end this dream, so...
Good timing. I just about finished my letter. Mind delivering it for me?
Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so...
Yep, that's what I mean. This letter, just have a read of it for me. Then, when you wake up, write it all back down, okay?
Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just...
This old mind's gotta get some help remembering it.
Alright, fine, I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I might miss a few things. Sure you want me to do it?
As long as you got the point, the words don't matter.
Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain.
The night which makes with blackened knife. Shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Can't go that way. We can climb up there now, though, since we have the climbing claws. We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this... Huh?
Hey!
The knight.
You aren't stopping us this time.
Susie, wait. Dodging falling swords while climbing up. Alright. Gotta be careful, we can only take 3 more hits. Okay, we made it. Susie, don't.
What? Just let this loser get away? Hey, the hell are you doing, you coward? I let them get away.
It's alright, Susie. We did our best.
Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, they're just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then how are we gonna protect Toriel, Undyne, anybody?
Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll at least buy us a little more time until we have to face our difficulties again.
Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go.
Looks like this is the fountain.
Yeah, guess this is it.
Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town.
Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something.
Haha, sure, Susie.
dark fountain. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Well, guess I'm not complaining. Chris, do your thing.
No dramatic music that time.
Guess the sun went down, huh? Chris, look under the door. That weird smoke. No way. You don't think there's another dark world? That means the night is still. It's locked. Ah, it's a stupid numbers lock again. Too hard to break either. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on.
It's a bowl of blessed water with a motion sensor to stop cats from drinking it. It's not clear what happens if you touch the sensor.
Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? Gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right?
It's a bookshelf full of hymnals and scripture. Huh? Inside one of the books is a letter. It was the letter A. Reading in the dark is bad for your eyes. It's a keyboard. It has settings to sound like either a piano or an organ.
You know, when you played piano earlier, it was... Okay, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but... if you were playing every week, I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something.
Listen, it might be long.
So, in one of the places I used to live, there was this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it, thinking, it might be fun. But I guess maybe because I was so bad, or because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. So I backed off, and then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know why I expected I'd be able to play it. It's what I thought then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back. And you know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't even really know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could. Hard enough to do some damage. And I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, I kinda just want to hear you play. I got weird there for a second. Probably made you want to stop playing even more, huh?
If you play too.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, sure. If you teach me or something. Let's do it. Someday. Yeah, I liked playing the drums. Can't really screw it up, It's just hitting stuff.
It's a set of bells of different sizes.
Look, I know you want to mess with these, but...
Don't.
Yeah, not now.
The wardrobe is full of choir robes. There's even one in your size.
Why don't we get to wear these? What, I would have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums?
It's a ward for robes. It seems to lead to a small closet. Check inside. Open.
What the hell is that? Oh, I bet that's just Jack. Whoops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration. There's other creepy stuff too. He's big. Guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. Jack is in there. Guess we can get him tomorrow or something. What are these candles with people's names for, anyway? It is birthdays, right?
It's for prayer.
So it just kinda helps you pray for people. Hey, my name's here. That means someone must have...
Pray for Susie. You clasped your hands tightly, took a deep breath, and said her name.
Hey, don't pray for me. I don't need it.
Hope candles. It's a fire extinguisher.
Guess they use that to put out the candles. Hey, old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code to the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... the inside is covered in dust. Huh? Dude, it's just a dusty... Hell no, you don't mean... when monsters die, their dust is buried. Hey, Chris, why the hell does that pastor have that in his... Huh? There's a hammer inside, and a photo of the old man. The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow the dark world, for a moment, it must have, revived him. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was... Chris, he wanted me to write a letter. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Give me a sec. Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris.
Alvin, your old man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Sincerely, a friend. Books. Many copies of Lord of the Hammer, and some unlabeled notebooks.
It'd take a while to search through all this.
Documents.
Guess the lock number could be in here, but it'd take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else.
It's a large pitcher of water, cups are stored below it. Juice and wafer-like crackers. Seems to be some sort of incense container. It's a plaque bearing the words of a famous writer.
Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot, may our hope shine so brightly that they too may keep shelter from the dark.
Susie looks like she has an idea.
Chris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door. But I have an idea. I think he might know. The old man. He could know how to open it. Chris, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Let's make a dark world. So, how the hell do you do that again? Queen said, concentrate and stab into the earth. Got anything sharp?
Chris pulls out their knife.
Hey, Chris, you normally carry this around? Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want, and...
And now Susie has made a dark world.
I actually did it. Hey, Chris, I made a dark fountain. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll let you do it next time. Let's go.
Odd for a dark world to start at the dark fountain.
Hey, is it me, or does something seem off? I guess it's like Rouse said. Every dark world is different. Let's go.
The lighting has changed. That would be the most notable difference, aside from the different layout. Okay, just wanted to make sure that, yeah, we got Mizzle and Miss Mizzle. Just wanted to see if there was anything special if we waited in that room for a while.
There's that prophecy again, the one with us. It's pretty hard to believe. Not just that things have been predicted, sure, but that I'm part of it too, I guess.
And now Wingblades cut in, which is interesting because that's also the name of a sword we can equip. Let's spin S, give 60% mercy to all. You and Susie spun masterfully. Halo, goodbye. Need to get used to these attacks.
Wingblade rotates aggressively. Viva la revolution! Viva la revolution! Yikes. Not doing the best here. Wingblade flutters trustfully. And that's Wingblade's recruited in the very first encounter. The third hero, the Prince, alone in deepest dark.
Hey, Chris, look, it's Ralsei when we first met him. Guess all three of us have our own prophecies, too. If Ralsei's the lonely prince, wonder what we are. Come on, there's gotta be another one ahead.
I am the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side. Alright, so we want to move this bookshelf down. Just kidding, it's the piano this time. We know everything. We understand everything. We know nothing. We understand nothing. We opened the treasure chest. Inside was revivement. It's always good to have those. Organic costs you. Harmonize. Tried to harmonize. Touch the green. Truth sung in glass. Amen. Why are we fighting? Tried to get to the green, but it was always so far away. Organic divinates through echolocation. Right. Perform and spare. You performed a tune. It was mildly effective. What isn't Deltarune? Organic toots philosophically. That's a tough word to say for me. What are you doing? I'm trying to protect these statues of my ancestors. A shame I could not meet them. They must have been brilliant, unlike the rest of the brutes and barbarians around here. And we already got what was in the chest. The statue stands in reverence. Okay, I think that's progress, so I should go down here. The Lord of Screens, cleaved red by blade. Okay, now we can go over here. Whose dream is this? Chris's dream? Susie's dream? Whose dream is this? Knight's dream? My dream? I heard there's something inside the acorn, but I don't know where to find an acorn, or even what one is in the first place. We must find a way. We must find a way to use alchemy to make this acorn. The first hero, the cage with human soul and parts.
Hey, this has gotta be you. Weird illustration, though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Shouldn't you be something more like the cool? Then for the picture, they can, use my drawing where you're saying Susie rules. Heh.
Got Rhapsody. Another organic encounter. Harmonize. Alright, that got a good amount of mercy on the top one. Perform for the bottom one. The truth sung in glass. Amen. Alright, perform and spare. Whose dream is this? You left it here. And last was the girl. At last was the girl.
The girl? You think that means me? My prophecy's next. I wonder what it says. Come on.
This is a fun room, but we're going down here first. It says the same thing as it said in the first sanctuary. By the way, this is the second sanctuary. I should have mentioned that. Anyways, in the first sanctuary, this text is the right way around. Here it's just backwards. You are one of the donators. Between you and another, you reached 1,003 gold. The National Mint would like to award you for your service. Take what is in the treasure box as if it was yours. Inside was revivement. The water is gleaming. Gold coins are glittering inside. Anyways, this is a fun room because the lighting has changed, but the power that fills you has not. Check recruits here. Just want to be sure that we don't miss anything. Yeah, left and right are what you would expect here, but up sends you down and down sends you up. The second hero, the girl with hope crossed on her heart.
Chris! Hey, look, it's me. The girl with hope crossed on her heart. Man, that's so cool, isn't it? You think there's anything else about us? Don't just stand there, let's keep looking.
Can't go down. No. I wanted to see what was down there.
Gotta be honest, Chris, I've never really gotten picked for anything before. wanted to be my partner in class. Even got chosen last in gym. But this is like something else, you know? Something important. Chris, before, I didn't think I could be a hero. I wasn't good enough. I mean, I was bad. I still kinda am bad, in some ways, I guess. But now, I got hope crossed on my heart. Hope written in truth, written somewhere no one can erase.
What do you call a man with one eye? Why does the angel make its cry? Who will call the girl who snows? I don't know. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Ah, here it is. Roots. I heard something in between. Something in between. It was mixed up. Lost Forest, the tale, followed the point where would children grow. The poor children. I believe we're back to this as the way to get to the egg room. Yes, we are. Chris, there you are. The patients are waiting for you. It seems to be occupied. Seems to be occupied. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so into drawing I didn't notice you. Are you here for art club? Right, this is where we draw pictures and don't kill each other. What am I drawing? Oh, don't look. I'm not finished yet. It's a sink. It would be ridiculous if you painted something and there was nowhere to wash your hands. He is behind the tree. Well, there's a man here. Well, he seems to be pointing at something and nodding. Well, there's a canvas here. Will you draw? Yes. Chris picked up a pencil. They began by sketching what they had seen behind the tree. But as they sketched, the line began to err, as if the pencil had lost its way. So they started again, drawing over the lines they had already made. Many times they would suddenly halt, or the pencil drifted into a new drawing. So they started over again. Through many repetitions, their movements became faster and smoother, until without looking, they had completed a sketch in a single wild line. In the end, as a result of layering the sketches on top of each other, the surface of the canvas was nothing more than a monochrome smear. Next, a tree was painted over it. Painted over everything, leaving nothing but a simple still life. After all, there wasn't anything to look at in the room besides a single tree. Chris got up. It seemed the painting was complete. But their hand, smudged with graphite, was still moving, as if to trace some unseen shape. An egg was picked up from a nearby easel. Well, how did the session go? They say art is therapeutic. Which one of you was the patient, anyway? And there's also some moss here. It's sacred moss. Eat it? Yes. The moss was consumed with gusto. Level 4, Moss Most. Munch the most moist mostas. That's a tongue twister. If you're wondering how I knew which one was the right window to look for the door under, there are these upside down eggs, and there was a right side up egg above the door. Love finds its way to the girl.
Hey, what does that mean? That Chris, I've got to find the next one. You can stay here.
The girl. Wickabell. Tuning. Press button with the right timing. Perfectly in tune. All musical acts became stronger. Boobell, booble, toil and trouble. Wickabell rings a haunting hex. Alright. I am humbled. Wickabell plays peacefully. The Gallery of Ancient Faces. Welcome to Club Apathia. This is an archaeological exhibit. Today's history, tomorrow's archaeology. How rustic our ancestors were. No headdresses in sight. They must have concerned themselves only with their work. We should be like them. We should eat only nuts and seeds. He looks so original. An original looking statue. These ancient, once-celled organisms seem to have lived a simple life. Look how they band together. Lessons could be learned. A familiar-looking statue. It's a statue stand. It has your name on it. Yes, you will be a fossil too, won't you? It's a cacophony. Tuning for some good musical acts. Tremble with treble. Organic considers the meaning of the stars and sky. You performed a tune. It was super effective. The answer was love. Organic extols the virtues of mercy. Bobble, rumble, tinkle, and tumble. Lookabell rings a haunting hex. Right, that's the cacophony dealt with. A huge fossil falling down, breaking, smashing everything. Ha ha ha! I myself will be crushed as well. Gallery. A beautiful specimen, although only the hard carapace remains. If only we could see its delicate pieces. It may have had beautiful feathers, or even a fleshy posterior. A familiar-looking statue. I guess that's what most statues are described as. Familiar-looking. It's only the original Star Walker statue that's described as a very original-looking statue. It's a stone cooler, not particularly useful. Look how realistic the rendering of the water is by the stone. To our progenitors, this must have been the peak of beauty. Ah, overachiever. The stone tablets carved in man's beard, a font of knowledge. Spellings were different back then, and better. An awful beast, a relief this creature was before our time. From the body shape, it seems to have eaten meat and fire. 500 dark dollars.
Chris? Hey, didn't I tell you to wait for a sec? If there's something about me here, then I... Huh?
The last prophecy, the story's end.
The last prophecy? Is this what happens at the end?
To save the worlds, there is only one way.
Huh? It's telling us how to save the world? Hey, Chris, this will make everything easy, right? Hey, I was reading that. Old man. Wait. It's a long way back up.
Just check recruits real quick. Don't want to miss any recruits.
The floor. Is something down there? Guess that answers that.
I forget that jumping into them will slay them.
Chris, over here.
That's where you kind of have to learn that.
Get off me! Why aren't my attacks working? Thanks, I owe you one. Got you. Be more careful. Come on, I see the top. That was close. Hey. Hey, Chris, I think I see it. Come on. Hey, I was right. It's the old man's study. He must have been leading us here, right? Now all we gotta do is get a hold of him.
The fire has run empty. In its place, a stale glow which offers no warmth.
Hey, Chris, you think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, obviously he would, right? Might mean taking the hammer, but I'm sure he'd be cool with it though, right? It's dark in here. Hey. Hey, old man. The hell are you going? Come on, Chris. After him. Hey, slow the hell down, old man. We're trying to talk to you. Can't see anything in here. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. Do you hear that noise? Sounds like it was coming from...
Right?
Yeah, it totally sounds like...
Church bell?
Yeah, this way. Another noise. Sounded like it was coming from...
Left?
Yeah, it totally sounds like...
Violin?
Hey, I heard something again. Chris, I slipped and fell down somewhere. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back.
Left in complete darkness. Seems there's nothing left to do but close your eyes and think about how Susie is doing now.
The hell am I gonna find a way back? Maybe if I just try and listen what's around me. Old man? Old man, that's you, right? Old man, hey, we've been looking for you. There's like this door code, and I thought you might know the... Hey, old man, are you okay? What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You aren't trying to teach me something, are you? Hey, what's the big idea? It's me, Susie. I'm your friend, right? I wrote your letter for you. Don't you recognize me? Hey, say something. Say something already. Come on, say something already. I'm telling you, I don't want to hurt you, so just... Chris, hey. Chris, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the old man. We have to figure out how to get through to him.
Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced.
Chris, why doesn't he recognize me? We have to stop him before anyone gets hurt.
The air crackles with sound.
I knew I screwed up. I screwed up making this dark world. Trying to see him again, even though he's already... Old man, listen, I screwed up, I know, but we can bring you to our castle town. If we bring you there, you'll be all better. So we don't have to hurt you, and you don't have to hurt us.
The air crackles with sound.
If Rousey shows up, he can use Pacify, right, Chris? All we have to do is wait for the old man to get tired. Screw it, old man. If it's really you, I know something you've gotta recognize. See this? You didn't forget my green sparkles, did you? What the hell? What happened to us?
That's not the old man. Susie, that wasn't the old man.
Huh?
One of the statues in his shape from his study. It must have begun moving when you made this dark world.
A statue? Then the old man.
He's not in this world, sadly. Darkness patterned after the memory of a loved one tend to only appear in very specific darknesses. Even if we tried to bring him to Castletown, he...
Then why didn't you say something earlier? First the roaring thing, then you not being real. And now this? What's wrong with you? If you know something, why don't you just tell us?
I'm sorry. I know so many things. I know so many things. I don't know when to say them. I don't want to say them to worry you two. So I end up not saying anything.
What do you mean? You know so many things.
About the rules of this world, about the prophecy, about what the prophecy says will happen. I didn't ask to know, but I do. I'm sorry if it creeps you out. I'm sorry if I don't tell you everything. It's just sometimes knowing things, it hurts. And if anyone's going to hurt, let it just be me, okay? Oops, I'm sorry.
Ralse, is that why you've been acting so weird today? Why you keep...
I've just been trying to stay ahead of you two, so you don't have to see it, so you won't. Because it would...
See what?
The ending of the prophecy.
What, that last prophecy thing?
Susie, you didn't.
No, I mean, you almost did, but...
Please let me go ahead from now on. Please. I'll do every area. I'll do all the work. The next time, too. You two can just hang out and have fun. I could do all the puzzles. I could...
Hey, look. It's okay, man. That last prophecy thing, I don't need to see it. So, if it helps, whenever you gotta, you can go ahead alone. But everything else, doing it together, as a team. And nothing's gonna change that. Nothing. Whether you like it or not, Toothpaste Boy.
Susie...
First noogie to make someone cry?
Sorry. I'm just glad you're friends with me. I'll be more honest, Susie. I promise. Even if it means sounding weird.
I'll say, you couldn't get any weirder if you tried.
You too, Susie.
Thanks. Well, let's get out of here, Chris.
Susie, there's a few things I still can't say, but from now on, I want to tell you everything I can.
So, know any codes to any doors?
No, I do not.
I'm the most important, caca. No matter what, I'm still here. Do you want to know what I know? Caca. Not now, dude. Then, anything about Noelle?
I know which items of ours she can equip. Then again, you're supposed to equip ribbons.
Okay, you actually know Jack. Great.
I suppose this leads back to the start.
Do you three want to know the code to the door? Yeah. It's 2202. Haha, it's written on me since I'm the most important.
Thanks.
We'll go seal the fountain.
Okay. Well, this is it.
See you in a sec. Back again. Huh. It really worked. Now. It's the same as before. The first time.
I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there, too. The Knight's two fountains. So it makes sense. It would be a similar world as before.
Just similar, huh? Chris, the Knight is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go.
Wait,
What?
can we pose?
Fine.
A green flame glows with knowledge, allowing us to fast travel back to the old man's study. What? You emerged from the green flame? Well, you may as well head back through. This study has fallen to not more than a lonely shack. Let me check my storage. Got some Scar Elixirs, the darker candy from the candy bowl. Said to taste like toasted marshmallow. Heals 120 HP. Dinner for cushy TV executives. Let's see. Anything else in here that... Okay, I think this is a good amount of stuff. A green flame. It glows with anticipation. Back to the grand door. And now we enter the third sanctuary. All around you, blue glass glitters like crystals. As you approach it, the glowing light shines through them,
creating a prism only you can see.
Do you hear that?
The second fountain. It's calling us.
Night must already be over there.
Chris, let's go. The flapping of wings and pages fills the room. Right, triple defend. We've got to gather some TP here if we want to do the whirl. Let's do the spin for 60% mercy to all. Wingblade draws flowers with its blade. Everyone spun masterfully. It's a whirlwind. So now some of these books are shooting fire, or rather I should say, most of these books. They'll hear the ring of heaven's call. I think this is also optional. Drops you back at the start if you're not quick enough. Or if you mess up. I was so close though, if I just held it for a little longer. So that's a way back across. They'll see the tail of hell take a crawl. Princess ribbon. I don't remember the princess ribbon. Elegant lace ribbon with gloves, delicate enough to see through. Slightly less defense, and no magic, but it gives more attack, so it's useful. About as useful as a save point might be, so that we can heal without using items. Alright, there are a bunch of different patterns that these things can spawn in. And depending on how they spawn, we may or may not be able to move forward through this room. Like, if it's the box attack, chances are you can't move forward without taking damage. Hold on a second, I saw that. There's a path over here. Water, fire, air. Okay. Light up 50% entire others. Sing to everyone. Tire and steal item. 60% and delayed tired. Let's get Mizzle out of the way. Or at least asleep. Just have to dodge the spotlights and they won't home in on me. Mizzle is dozing. 55%, so Dazzle put at 90%. So S action should be good enough to spare, regardless of if it's the 20% or the 25%. Okay, it was 20, but still. Now it's Balthazar and Gui, which we've fought before. Balthazar spins the scent of a rainy, grassy day. Alright. Exorcism. And standard S action. Should not have taken damage there. Gui looks tired, so we'll shake X Balthazar and spare Gui. Right. Shake, spare, defend. Alright. The Flower Man, trapped in asylum. Treasure? There is no treasure, only experience. The other side of your mind. Did you miss something there? No, it's absolutely true. Oh, sink me, the unbeliever. I should be a statue. That brings you back to the egg room in case you missed it the first time through. The angel, banished, will finally meet with its desire. Hey, below the words, that picture. What the hell is that supposed to be? That's the angel, Susie. What, to my understanding, it actually looks like. I don't know about that, man. It's a prophecy. Looking at it made you feel strange. You did not investigate further. It's a cacophony again, right? Wickabell tuning twice. Our action on the first organic. Perfectly in tune. Ralsei's down. That's not good. We need to spare these organics as soon as possible. They're the real trouble. I can deal with Wickabell on her own. Yeah. Now it's just this attack, which I really need to learn never to say anything ever, because I was just about to say, because it's so easy to dodge, right before I got hit. Like, seems like there's a path up here. Inside the chest was a wafer guard. Also, we missed it, but you can see, if you remember the pink and yellow cat thing that was in the mantle boss battle, that's called Friend. You could see Friend up there if you were fast after hitting the bell, but actually, does the bell respawn if you go back into the room? No, it doesn't. So you can only see it with the bell. I'm trying to make it visible with just my footsteps, but it doesn't work, so it has to be the bell. Right, so then up here. That gives us some notes. But this is still the kind of piano you ride on. Pretty easy for a sliding puzzle. It's a bell. Ring out judgment. Ring. Judgment was decreed. You have been kind. It seems you have spared everyone you could. A pink flame. It glows hesitatingly. It would bring you to the beginning of the third sanctuary. Okay. This, to my knowledge, looks exactly like the end of Chapter 4. So, I'm thinking that I might end the stream here, because we're kind of like, I'm not like, I want to finish chapter 4 on Friday. That's what I'm trying to get at here. So I think this is where I'm going to be ending stream for today. I know that it's not quite 5 yet, but I'm still working out the kinks with streaming on Wednesdays. Felt really weird to be starting at 2 instead of starting at 1. Anyways, the point is, this is where I'm going to be ending for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope that you all have a great day and a wonderful night. And please take care.